Yo, what's up, guys? Super here again with another video, but this one's going to be more interesting. This one's going to be about Ignite EK. A lot of people are playing Ignite EK this league start, and I just want to answer the question, was this a bait build or was it a great build? I'll be talking about it in this video about how my progress was from league start, and I was able to record it due to the fact I have no storage, but maybe I'll stream it if you guys are interested at twitch.tv/superpie. Make sure to follow me there. It'll be down in the description below. But I just want to see how good it was, where I am now, the progress, and how much fun it is. So let's get right into the video. I'll be showing you guys my latest one on how much I progressed on the Ignite EK, but I'll tell you guys how I progressed the story up to tier 16 running not Ignite EK. Now, a lot of people did run Wave of Conviction, and I did not, which was probably stupid, but I thought the Caustic Arrow was going to be a great build throughout the whole league, and it just flopped on boss damage due to the fact that they kept moving around, so it was kind of annoying. The first day, went to high tier red maps with this build. Started with almost no defense as much until day 2. Running a +2 bow for a Caustic Arrow, great damage, good clear until you get Death's Oath. But with, I'm pretty sure with Nimbus Ring, you probably would get more clear just running Caustic Arrow instead of Death's Oath now in this league. Overall, good damage. Eldritch Battery for the Malevolent setup. Future, since I was trying to reserve all my mana. Day 2, more of an upgrade here, running more defenses and Feeble Temporal Chains. Determination and Grace. I can find it right here. Malevolence and Divine Blessing setup as well as Despair, but it doesn't matter for Despair, but this was more damage this way. Yeah, 6-link bow here. Day 2 was a little bit easier for more damage here. Survivability was still a lot better due to the fact with Heretic's Veil, and it felt pretty good getting a little bit more defense on this build, but the damage wasn't there for Caustic Arrow, so I switched to Ignite EK on the next day. This was a hard transition because of the skill trees here. Lots of money was invested trying to respec most of this stuff. It sucked, but that's what you get for trying new stuff. I switched about when I had 10 divs here. I will say the problem with this build is if you do not have dexterity, you will not be able to equip most of the stuff. So try to get gear with dexterity, like with rings. You can essence craft that a lot higher. Dexterity on your belts. Careful planning for more dexterity right above the witch start here. You can get dex boots if you want to, dex on shield, dex on helmet, anywhere, as long as you get enough dex to hit 155. I got a 6-link chest plate here with a mana reservation efficiency, so I can run a little bit of my auras. Nothing really crazy. I paid 1.5 for a Gloomfang on day 3. Very low roll, sadly, if I remember, but I couldn't get one that wasn't cheap, so bought that. They're a lot cheaper this like right now. They're probably like 50 chaos, so that's great. If you're trying to buy one that's max roll, probably paying about 3 divines. Death Rush was a huge drop for me early, able to get tons of damage early and also a little bit of survivability with the recovery. So this was a huge drop. If you're looking for something, maybe they're up in price now, but this is a great ring when you don't have full arc devastation yet. Great for clearing. Same setup as most builds. You can check that out yourself. I haven't run Mind Over Matter plus Eldritch Battery, or sorry, Wicked Ward yet, because my discipline setup is not up, because I only get 708. So day 4 is when I invest a lot more money. Buying a Skin of the Lords for 5 dips here that has a keystone that doesn't affect me and bricks the build. So you gotta be careful about the keystones here, like Agnostic, Unwavering Stance, like Acrobatics does affect you. Stuff like that can break your build. Ghost Reaver, Zealot's Oath. You should be careful on what keystone you get. You can look it up at the wiki, just in case you feel unconfident. Nothing crazy here on upgrades. Charisma for more mana reservation. I had already crafted this last day. Same gloves here. You definitely need the exposure on hit. With more fire damage here. Nothing's changed here, but except for Grand Spectrums. You can run an elemental damage Grand Spectrum compared to a frenzy charge one. This is a bait. I tried it out. This is less damage. You're better off running increased elemental damage per spectrum. This is more life, which is very helpful. More endurance charges, or sorry, minimums, so you get more resistance and physical reduction. Nothing crazy there. 21 ethereal knives due to the fact that Skin of the Lord doesn't let you sock it without being corrupt, so make sure you corrupt all your gems. Nothing's changed here, but as of present day, this is what the build looks now. I still have some money left over, thinking about what to buy for the next upgrade. Polaric Devastation has been switched out from the Adrenaline Ring. Still running Obliteration and Gloomfang. You can still find this stuff on PoE Ninja if you're interested. This is the updated one. New gloves. I'm going to try to get a better Searing Exarch modifier, probably more fire damage multiplier in the future, and run the cluster that lets me prolife. Most of the damage you do have to convert, so this is a problem with probably most of the Ignite EK builds, is that they're not converting enough of their physical damage to cold damage. And I'm getting away with it with this relic from this league, which is actually insane. Let's see if I can actually pull it up. 22% of my physical damage is converted to cold damage. So if you're lucky in the league and get something like this, you'll have an easier time instead of buying a Watcher's Eye. So I'm getting around 90-something% converted to cold, which is insane. I bought a level 4 in power for about 7 divs here. What else did I do? Polaric Devastation I did buy for 6.5 divs. It's been going up in price recently. I could have bought it at 3.5 divs thinking it'd be like a common item for the boss, but it isn't, and it kept going up, so I just bought it now. I'm pretty sure the price is a lot higher right now. Nothing changed about this shield. Pretty much my best shield since the transition. I did remove the implicits of this two-tone boots, which is unfortunate, but I'm trying to get more damage here. Probably could go for more defense like Avoid Elements, which I will do in the future whenever I switch to Grand Spectrum for life. This helmet has now been changed into a Determination Reservation helmet. Now I did decide or question if the Nova on EK enchantment was better than the Reservation this league, because you can't bring up blades anymore. But if you're looking for more damage and more defenses, this is the best way to get it. Map clearing is a little bit like you have to aim still, but that's not a problem. That's like a minor problem. So I got this Mana Reservation helmet for more auras. As you can tell, I'm running Discipline, Hatred, Herald of Ash, Determination, Herald of Purity, plus Vitality. So 1.8k ES. And yeah, this lets me run more auras this way. I probably will switch to a bow in the future when I get more money, because I want to get an Explode bow or a +1 socketed implicit. We'll see until then. Belt hasn't changed because strength requirements also. Taste of Hate probably shows in the Ninja, but this is a max roll Taste of Hate with extra fizz. I could have gotten an extra physical damage taken, but I thought the damage was more important. I changed my Careful Planning to the Brutal Restraint, because this does give you dexterity per small node. The notables that you get are affected though, so make sure if you're trying to find something good, like this is a good mod to look out for. Physical damage is extra cold damage. Increased effect of non-damaging elements is also great. Maximum life right here. Same, increased effect. Movement speed. So these are all upsides that you can be looking for. Also gives you dex, which is great. So this is a good upgrade. I switched out my large cluster jewel for a 2 div one to get the 3 notables here. When I get more levels, I'll probably go for another medium cluster here and then get the small socket, but as of now, this is just holding my Grand Spectrums. I go for Fan the Flames. I'll be getting a Fan the Flames brushing with death soon in the future, so I can get more recovery when I'm mapping, and also it'll be easier to just survive. Nothing's really changed the tree besides running Wicked Ward plus Mom, which gives you more defense. I might have a lot of low HP, but 40% of the damage is taken from my ES, which is almost 2k. So that's good defense that way. But yeah, this build progresses really nicely. I haven't had a problem, as you've seen in the showcase at the beginning of the video. I can run Mirror of Deliriums, no problem, juiced up. Getting a lot of rewards that way. And Ignite EK definitely will feel garbage without investments into the build. But when you put more money and more money into it, you'll definitely see the results every time you put it in. Like, I didn't even need Polaric Devastation until, you know, this late into the league. And now that I put it on, it was an easy upgrade path for me. And now I just need to decide what I want for more damage. Maybe more of a flammability ring. Maybe transition to a explode bow, stuff like that. Maybe even get the new Oriath flask to get explode that way as well. Like, there's a lot of path upgrades for this build that you can take. It's very pleasing. So the question is raised: was this a bait build or a great build? Well, trying to play EK at the start of the league probably isn't a good idea, so it's better to transition to this build when you have Gloomfang and Obliteration. And for the other pieces of gear that is rare, you can easily craft them using essences, so it's not that bad. So I overall think that this build is actually great. Highly recommend it, and it's fast, satisfying, and upgradable in many ways. If you guys are interested in a build guide, make sure to leave a comment down below and leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.